then welcome those on YouTube who are going to be watching the recording. This would be CLG FC episode 20.4 for those on YouTube. For those on Twitch, I'm actually uploading 20.3 right now. So that long stream from last night, or last night, just yesterday in general, was about a 7-8 hour stream. That is currently being sent to YouTube. So you should see that probably tonight or into tomorrow. Might be something that finishes tonight overnight, and then I have to tweet about it tomorrow morning when I wake up, something like that. But yeah, it'll be it's coming your way. If you've missed any of the action from season 1, it's up on YouTube, of course. Monthly finances, we had a big influx of membership fees coming in, so we're up to 372,000. Not bad. That'll help get us most of the that'll help get us there most of the season, I think. Really. Wage budget right now is only like 3K. Maybe I think we're using of our 4.5 allocated for the wage budget, so wages are under control for the most part, which was a hard board requirement, if you remember, for this season. They also want us to play counterattacking football, which I don't like to play counterattacking football. I'm more on. I mean, I like counterattacking. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a vital part of the game. I'm not going to argue against that. But I'm more of the mindset that it should be. It really should be like possession, and it's just regular attacking football. I think is great. I think that's what I would say prefer the most. So we could definitely, it could be a clash of what the board want to see there. But as long as we deliver on all the other promises, I think they will be mostly happy. We are expected to gain promotion. That is the board's goal. The board's goal this year is promotion. Here's the dates in July. We got the CLG Under 18s Cup obviously taking place here with CPD Granite, Preston Town Under 19s, and Rose Allowood. So look forward to that. We also got the Under 21s Cup right here. So obviously Johnstown Youth, and then we've got Walsall Wood Reserves, and then FC United of Wrexham. And then we got a few friendlies in here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 friendlies. So those are the dates for us. Let's see here. Reports on training. They're unhappy with the standard of technical possession coaching. Well, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm not making Ayrton. We need a captain. And Ayrton, no, Ayrton Dempsey's not going to be captain. I'm going to be the captain. Individual strength training. Penalty takers, yes. Add as a taker. Akoni-kun can stay. Sila and Edmondson will not be going on the. Edmondson might go on the loan list. What did he play last season? He played 2 games last season, and one of them I think was the final game of the season. So I'm okay with Edmondson going on the loan list, but we're going to keep Sila. And progression, there's Cookies. Dodd's basically flatlined. So corners up, long throws up, pace, balance, acceleration, crossing, slightly going down, but I think that's everything. We do need a captain. So where do I go here? Captains. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. I'm back to being captain. Where the hell am I? Isn't interested in being captain again. Interesting. Well, yes. We'll be the captain again. Whether it's interested or not, that's the role. So but we are Oh, please don't tell me that's FC. I think that is FC. Yep, FC. LAFC lead LA Galaxy. Gosh darn it. Okay, Union Nashville I think is getting ready to kick off here soon as well. Where's the... Oh, we're done the round of 16s. What happened to Austria-Slovakia? What? 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 Shit, what? What happened to Austria-Slovakia matches? July 1st. It's not listed here, but okay. It's not listed under here either. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but so. All right. All right. Thank you for the follow, Jewel. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Oh, why did I do that? Hello. Caught us at an interesting moment. We're watching the Euros, so we will not be actually managing a game for 12 days in game. But the Euros are a major tournament, so we're giving them a watch. This is the round of 16. We did all the group stage yesterday, pretty much, except for 2 games. We did 2 games. What was yesterday? Friday. We did 2 games on Thursday night, and then we did all the rest of the group stage games yesterday, with the addition of I want to say 3 to 4 round of 16 matchups. I can only pick one to attend, and it will be Austria and Slovakia. Edmondson just turned professional. Clockface Miners have accepted a friendly with July 6th. Why? I don't want that friend. Who? No, 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 no. Who keeps scheduling this shit? Cancel the friendly. I don't want that friendly. I don't want a friendly on July 6th. The entire point is it's going to be Spain-Denmark. Oh my god, and it's fucked up the schedule. Because now Keswick is a friendly. Ah, Christ. Where's the view original schedule? Shot stopping and the community outreach. So we'll do the community outreach here. It's not a big deal. And then we're just going to have to do shot stopping on the goalkeeping on the day we're supposed to rest. So, oh, nice. That's something I don't do in this game, which I really should. Watch international tournaments, that is. I mean, I just like football, so we're going to, I'm all for watching. I mean, the World Cup is obviously the other big one, right? So, Frack's hurt for 4 to 5 weeks. That's, let's see, squad dynamics. Remy Hemingway has turned down the chance to leave the club and opted to stay put. Okay. I mean, I'll keep him. I ain't gonna be too upset. Um, these are just some scouting updates, of course. 24, 21 is fine. 30 is a little too old. 41 is definitely too old. So, oh, we're also down in the lower divisions. I should express that we are way down there. This was well, no, this was last season's table Lancashire and Cheshire Amateur League Division C. So we came up as champions, but we're in level 19 now of the English football pyramid. So we are down there, very far down there. Austria and Slovakia, I believe this is. Yes, Austria, Slovakia about to start. We're about to get ready to watch this. Players warming up. Level 19, yeah, level 19. We literally got promoted from level 20 last season, which was the bottom of the English pyramid. So now we're in 19. So, and we're expecting to get promotion again this season. And I think 2 teams go up. And easy climb, says Akoni-kun. Yeah, 2 teams go up, but media prediction for us right now ahead of this season is 3rd. So, which I find interesting. So round of 16 underway. Welcome back, Akoni-kun. We're still watching the Euros, Akoni-kun, but we're into the knockout rounds now, so it's not much left. Not much of the tournaments left. Austria were the 3rd place team in Group A, which included Sweden. It included the host Germany, and it included Denmark as well. So Austria came out of that group as the 3rd place team. Slovakia won their group, and their group was Portugal, themselves, Slovenia, and Belgium. So this is offsides is that one. But the key player, I think, though, to keep an eye out for this game will be Wolf, Stefan Wolf, the Austrian goalkeeper, because he has had a pretty nightmarish tournament so far, if I'm honest. And Slovakia have really played the pants off everybody they've faced, so that'll be it'll be a big test for him today. That's going to go out for a corner. So another corner. So hope you're all doing well. I did my taxes today, so they're in to the accountant. I'm assuming it's all fake players here, or are you years into the save? Unfortunately, it's all fake players. I actually didn't mean to enable that option, and I must have had it on when I created the save, and I didn't realize it, and it's all fake players, and I'm like, fuck, because I would have loved to use the real players. I was so upset at myself when I found it out, because I didn't pay attention to like the Premier League and stuff like that, and then I mean, we did in terms of like looking at the standings, but not like the players or the matches. You know what I mean? And then when this tournament kicked off, I was like, oh, I have fake players on, don't I? So I'm really upset at myself. We're not years into the save. We're only 2. I think Yana was offsides. Yep, there's the flag. He is offsides. So, but I thought, hey, in 18 seasons' time, it's not going to matter as much, to be fair. So maybe it's just a pain I have to deal with until we get a few more seasons into the game. Exactly, yeah. I am very upset at myself that I had that option on, though. I apologize because of that, but I fucked up. But anyway, little big refund incoming. So I don't get to enjoy my tax refunds. I really don't, because my employer doesn't take out local taxes. So I have to submit all of my local taxes still. And the refund that I get, by the time I'm done paying the car insurance for 6 months and the local taxes, I basically don't have any left. So it's been like that for the last, 9 years. So, but it is what it is. I stay afloat. That's the most I can ask for. That's Mastrovic could have taken another touch, I think, because he could have played it himself into the box deeper, but he didn't. He just blew it over. This is dreadful. This is fucking dreadful. Both teams have one shot, nothing on target, and the half is over. This is absolutely awful. This game. This might be the worst game we've witnessed so far. We witnessed a 3-3 banger. Put CLG FC at, yeah, exactly. The first game of the group stage was a 3-3 banger. Absolute amazing match. It was 2-2. Denmark scored in the 90th. Germany scored in stoppage time, and it finished 3-3. The last game of the group stage was an unbelievable game where Slovenia were 4-1 up on Portugal. Portugal fought it back to 4-3. He's offsides. Liptak's offsides. Slovenia scored to make it 5-3, and Portugal still pulled it back in stoppage time 5-5. And that game was unbelievable. And we went from that to this absolute dreadful match. I mean, watching Italy's group stage match was pretty bad. It was a 1-0 win. It was typical Italian. They score, and then they just grind the result out. And England won 1-0, but that was over Estonia. They had a plethora of chances, but they couldn't put any in the back of the net except one. They put one in the back of the net. So, if England win their round of 16 game, they would face the winner of this, I believe. That is really close. That's a pen, yeah. I was going to say, that looked like it could be a pen. It is a pen. VAR is going to get involved because it's VAR. Of course they will. And the pen is given, yeah. It looked like a pen. VAR confirmed. This is a big chance for Austria. They're not favored in this game to beat Slovakia. Slovakia were the group winners. There's Hamarel. And Rebel goes the wrong way. Austria lead the round of 16 match. This god-awful round of 16 match. That's a big goal for them. Question is going to be, can they hold on, though? Like, they defensively have not looked very good. So, Schmidt. Stature, a nice cutout. I actually was going to go live earlier, by the way, but I think I passed out after the gym for like 20, 30 minutes. Because I did a fuck ton in the gym today. I mean, that was brutal. But we got through it. I don't think I'll be doing that length or that distance tomorrow. So, well, good ball in the far post. Just coming right back in. That was almost too heavy a touch. So somehow that went across the face of goal. I don't know how. But it will be a throw. Nice block. Oof, good. That's a half decent header. Just over the bar. Repa trying to bring it forward. Plenty of space on the wing. This is interestingly what I think Brighton didn't do well today. Is I think they played really narrow. And Brighton really tried to force a lot through the middle of the park, especially in the final third. And Arsenal just had that area choked out, man. They just crowded it with numbers. So, I mean, you would have already fancied Arsenal in that game. He should be offside. It's going to roll out anyway for a goal kick, but I don't think you watch pro wrestling anymore, but I'm watching WrestleMania, and Hoagie is there. Hoagie's in Philly? What's up, Teacher Tony? Yep. Jeez. I was like, son of a bitch, I wish I was there. Nice. Oh, that's wasted. That's wasted. That's sick. I don't watch wrestling anymore, no, but I still have I guess a soft spot in my heart for it. Like, I follow a few wrestlers on Twitter. I follow some of the promotions and what they do, but I don't, like, watch it. You know what I mean? I just see, like, Twitter posts and whatnot. I would have visited you with people. Yeah. Shit, I would have went down to Philly to do that. Hang out for a day. So. Of course he's in Philly. It's the best city. It's the best city. That ought to get him wild. So. But no, get some cheesesteak sandwiches. This is how you know Tony's not from Philly, by the way. Cheesesteak sandwiches. Me and you and Hoagie at the statue. It's just a cheesesteak, mate. That looked like it went off the wall, and it did. It's a corner. Cheesesteak sandwiches. No, it's just a cheesesteak. Get a cheesesteak. Oh, that's a good header. Oh, wow. Wow. Austria should have 100% scored there. Oh, goal line tech. They got goal line tech in this game now? They got goal line tech. Wiz? No. Although part of me says if I visit, I would go see the bell. You got to see the bell. Wiz is the tourist thing, man. People were like, "Oh, you gotta get your cheesesteak with Wiz." If you're a tourist, you get your cheesesteak with Wiz. Otherwise, you're getting it with whatever you like in terms of either American or provolone. Like, Philly cheesesteaks are known for their provolone. Like, you know. The Wiz shit is tourist shit. American, hell yeah. Good to know. Yeah. I mean, you might like it like that. It might be good. I don't. To me, it's the provolone is what I always got my cheesesteaks with. So. And the meats are why Philly cheesesteak, I think, are really known. Because they use really good meat, and you get a lot of it. So, I remember going to Explorer's Den, which is on the LaSalle campus, and they would just have a pile of the meat. And provolone's a little too spicy. Oh, that's gone in an own goal. I think that's an own goal, isn't it? It is an own goal. Oh, that is unfortunate. I ate like 6 cheesesteaks, 4 from Gino's, 2 from Pat's, and a single setting was so good. They're the tourist traps. They're not even the best cheesesteaks in town, my friend. Oh, that's an unfortunate own goal. So, but they used to have like a mountain of the meat, and you would chop it up with the, you know, with the tools and stuff. It's gonna need the info. I think D'Alessandro's is okay. It's not as good as it used to be. Oh, that's a foul, but advantage played on. I don't think there's really an advantage to play out there, but okay. Del Rossi's is okay. There's a place called Jim's, which I want to say is around South Street, if I remember correctly. It might not be. I can't totally remember the address. That's all right. That's actually pretty good, I will admit. But Hagen, nice ball. Not done anything with it, though. They've just dribbled it back into... It's another good ball. Have a go. Ooh. No, if you ever meet in Philly, you're gonna give me the first legit cheesesteak. Where are we going? I would probably go. In all honesty, I would probably go Jim's. The only thing is, I think, yeah, Jim's South Street. Yeah, Jim's South. I was right. It is on South Street. Yeah. It's reopening in May. So I wanted to make sure it was on South Street because I'm like, I think there was one elsewhere in the city, like by the airport. And it's like, I don't want anything by the airport. But although I've heard University City has a few good joints. But South Street's fine. So, got to be provolone. You do whatever you. If you like American more than provolone, get American. But I like provolone, so I would get provolone. Okay. Extra time. Denmark and Slovenia went extra time, I believe it was. So here we go with extra time. Eigner. Oh, that's out. So Austria have actually played much better this second half. And yet they conceded. I mean, they scored as well this half, now that I think about it, but still. Slovakia have not looked like the group stage them. They were great in the group stage. They just look flat, offensively flat. Austria at least have some ideas by the looks of it. That is not one of them. Talk to you later, Benny. I'll lurk later, Tony. Peppers and onions if you want. Most cheesesteaks in Philly automatically come with peppers and onions on them. Oh, cut back. That was weak. That was such a weak shot. Fuck, man. Oh. Oh. I used a heating pad on my tailbone, and it works great, but like now, my whole ass is hot. Oh, that's just lofted forward. No real direction. So Slovakia going to come right back at it. That should have been cut out. Instead, out of position, hips here. Oh, what a save. Need the icy part now. I think it's fine. It just needs to cool down. So it's because of the bike in the gym. So they don't. That's wasted opportunity there. They don't have. My gym is very, very cheap. Like, it's a mom and pop gym. It's really cheap. Okay. So like the exercise bikes in there are like $200 to $300 exercise bikes. The treadmills are like maybe $300 to $400 treadmills. Nothing's expensive equipment in there. I mean, that's kind of expensive if I were to buy it, you know. But my point is, like, for a gym, oh, what a save. Oh, when they scored against the run of play. And VAR's checking the offsides. Let's just see whether it's offsides or not. It didn't look offsides to me. And the goal's given. So he's on there. Oh, he's miles on sides. No, it's only the initial shot that would be questionable, right? But Austria have done everything right, and they've been undone by an own goal, and now they trail. So had they not conceded the own goal, they'd be through to the quarterfinals. And now they are 17 minutes, essentially, away from elimination. 18 minutes away from elimination. So, oh, good ball. Good run. Anyway, my gym is really cheap. But it's not expensive. It's like $25 a week or something like that, right? And it's, what do you call it? Because of it, and it's the fact that it's cheap equipment, they don't hold a lot of weight. So like the stand-up bikes are, the weight limit on them is 250 pounds. Well, I'm over 250 pounds, right? Significantly over 250 pounds. So if I was like 255, I would say fuck it. 5 pounds is not a huge difference, but I'm not. I'm a little bit heavier than that. So that was a good ball. So I can't use the stand-up bikes until I lose more weight. So I use the recumbent bikes. Well, I'm a big dude. And the recumbent bikes, the seat after 2 hours, 3 hours, isn't really comfortable, you know? And it's just a piece of plastic you're sitting on, so it just kind of, over time, hurts your tailbone. So it's unfortunate, but I did 2 hours yesterday, or like I think 2.25, and I did 2 hours the day prior, which was Thursday, and oh, nicely done. Oh, was it yesterday? No, I'm sorry. I did 2 hours on Thursday, 2.25 hours on Thursday, and then I did 2 hours on Wednesday. And my tailbone hurt a little bit again, right? We're going to start the second half of extra time. So yesterday I didn't go, and I put the heating pad on my tailbone and lower back, because my lower back was partly hurting too. And it took the pain away. But then today I did 3 hours and 18 minutes on the bike. So it hurts. But it hurts. I think I've had the heating pad on it for about 2 hours, I want to say, on and off. And it hurts a lot less now. So I'll probably put it back on in another hour, just for an hour, and then be good to go for tomorrow. This is like poor, man. The condition of some of the players, they're gassed. The cut inside. I mean, you got two players who could have stepped up for that ball. Nice. Austria need to score to really force. But that is close. But he got the ball. Very poor. Yeah, on the health of some of these players, on the conditioning of some of these players. That's out. Oh, it's a free kick. This might be the last opportunity Austria get. Back post. It's a corner. No. Pitchler handled the ball. That is probably it. Might get a minute of stoppage time here in the second half. So realistically, looking at 2.5 minutes left in this game. Austria needs to throw absolutely everything at it. Habsburger, Sabic, Roscher had the overlapping run cutting inside too. If the ball was good, he probably could have just used that run to cut in behind his guy. Instead, that is cut out for a corner. We have a minimum of a minute. This is basically it. Corner comes in. It goes to nobody from the Austrian side. Muller has it. Sabic goes for goal. Oh, what a save. And another corner. We are into stoppage time now. .45 seconds remain. It's booted clear. It's a throw. Austria have to get this in the net. They have 15 seconds. Ball comes in, and that is going to be it. Vrabel has it. Slovakia are going to beat Austria in the round of 16. GG. Portugal, Serbia is on the 4th. The Ukraine beat England 2-0. That's a shock. So we got 4 games coming up we're going to watch. It's the quarterfinals of the Euros. So unbelievable. And then we got 9 days until the fixture. I think that fixture is actually this guy right in here on the edge. Right over, right, yep, there it is. Keswick away, which is one the board scheduled, which I'm not happy with, but, you know. Nice. 8 days to go until the fixture. Yeah, we'll be into the quarterfinals then, and then so we've got 4 matches for the quarterfinals. We'll have 2 for the semis, and we'll have the finals. So we only have seven games left to watch for the Euros. So, Akoni-kun, you got here before, but I think the news came out before you got here. But Frack has been injured. He is out 4 to 5 weeks. So. All right. Bromley was signed by Blackpool. He's just somebody we were monitoring. Offers made for Parks. The answer is no. Winchester made a Ryan Matthews offer. CLG injury update. Alex Hearn is back from a twisted knee. Frack is still 3 to 5 weeks out. He twisted his ankle. And that's about it. So if we look at the calendar, by the way, if Frack is 3 to 5 weeks, that would put him at right here, which is the 6th of August. The season doesn't actually start until the 1st of September. So, which is oddly enough the exact same date the season started last year. So, um, it's fine, I think. Uh, he'll be back in preseason. He'll be back in training in preseason anyway. Not too worried. Miss a few friendlies, obviously, but it's fine. Mindy Stars in European Championship match. Is that, yeah. When is the semis again? The semifinals on the 10th, and we have a fixture on the 10th. Christ, why does the board do this to us? Get out of here. Come on. That means that our actual fixture is now 10 days away. So, and it's against Preston Wanderers, which is, I think that would be on what, the 13th? So, no, yeah, 13th, which I think is the Saturday. I think the Euro final is the Sunday, if I remember correctly. So, I saw something today, by the way, about Jack Taney doesn't seem himself. He feels he should be starting more games. Oh, fuck off, mate. It's preseason. What games do you want to start? Christ's sake. You know? I ain't gonna talk to him about it. Um, I know I'm your third choice striker, but I should be starting more games. The fuck you should not be. Invitation to ooh. Invitation to England Trial Day. It'll be held on 7/7. We're gonna be at Slovakia and Ukraine that day. So I'll send my scout. I'm not gonna be attending the game. Few trial day squads. Oh, squads, not schedule. So I know the Union's under 17s just made the final of the Generation Adidas Cup. Beat Flamingo today. Beat Hajduk Split yesterday. Oh, the Union are underway. What oh, I just saw a tweet. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's attempt is saved. Okay. So Carranza might try and request a formation change. Third choice with one striker position. Might be trying to request a formation change. It's not a bad idea, but I think the 4-2-3-1 with the staggered midfield I like. I was thinking about this actually. I was thinking what can we do with the team that we have Like if I look at our tactics, right? Is it something where, like, I look at Spaps and he doesn't play deep on the right like this. So like I couldn't move him if I wanted to up to the right. I would have to, like, what would be the formation that we could change to? It's pretty good. Yeah, I like it, especially since these partnerships have started to really solidify. I mean, we've got one fairly decent, one good, and I'm sorry, two, three good and one strong partnership. Like, you know what I mean? They've really started to form good partnerships here. But for me, it's like what if we were going to change it, what would we change it to? And the only thing I could think of is maybe a um like a 4-1-2-3. You know what I mean? Or maybe like a 4-1-3-2 or something. You know, like put one man in the midfield. Like you could put Cookies here in defensive midfield. You can slide him back center. You could what? You can put Twink. I gotta change the fucking names again. I keep forgetting to do this every single time. Hold on. I gotta go in and change Twinkle's name and Frack's name. Where is? There we go. There we go. Frack. Save. Twinkle. Save. Thank you. A Ramduder, a Ramduder, a Enganche, and a Chicarista 3 behind the striker, and step 19 is hilarious. Is there a Regista as well? I absolutely. The Regista is right here in defensive midfield. So I absolutely love it. Yeah, I love this. It's so chaotic, but it's produced a lot of goals. I'll put it that way. Incredible. I should take a snip of this and put this in Mr. Cellophane's Discord, by the way. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go into his Discord and put tactics. and just put I just no context, by the way. It's literally just gonna be a screenshot of the of this screen and a libero. What is going on? It's, I'm just gonna put a screenshot of this and just post it in his Discord and just put absolutely no context to it. It's so good. Uh, and I'm gonna see what they say in that Discord. So, oh man, but hey, it's worked well. It's worked very well for us. Okay. Um, so I I feel like hold on. I have a there's I wouldn't have the audacity to run that at Real Madrid. I listen. There is a very clip, or there is a clip that sums this up. All right, listen. There's only one way I can describe this tactic. Okay. Oh my God, why is it so low? Oh, did I just? Oh, I moved. Oh, I fucked up my FM audio. Hang on. We're counter logic. It's what we do. That's very much true. I might have muted the game too much, but there is one. There is one way to describe our tactic. It calls for the classic clip, okay? So, anyway, so I actually here's the crazy thing. You want to know the crazy thing? Let me go back to that screen real quick, really. So originally, originally Spaps was not a Spaps was a wide target forward originally. He wasn't even a trequartista. He hated playing the wide target forward role, and he requested to be changed the role. So I made him the trequartista, and then uh, Snicky was a complete forward, and then I made him. I think I made him a target forward I made them a target forward for a while, but they're back to being a complete forward. Um, so Jack hasn't really liked this role, but I mean to me he's got a better potential at it than a no nonsense defender, right? So I mean that's to me it is what it is. Um, we've been struggling to find any recommendations. Restart it for now. I think that's fine. So this is the Euro match. This is the quarterfinal. Portugal and Serbia. Portugal knocked Italy out in the round of 16. Serbia, I couldn't tell you who they beat, if I'm honest. But we did watch the Portugal game against Italy. Italy were 1-0 up, and Portugal came back to win 2-1. So, Portugal's defense has been a little bit concerning for me, if I'm honest. But FM 2025, you can encourage the player to play the position he doesn't like over time. I mean, as they get more comfortable, they'll, I think, be okay. So, let me know if the game sound is too low now. I think it's fine where it's at. It's mainly a lot louder because we're in a packed stadium. But we're underway here. Quarterfinal, Portugal, Serbia. So, I was talking with Cellophane, by the way, the other day. Yeah, that's good. Okay, thank you. I was talking, because you know what? When I was trying to play you that clip, I accidentally hit the FM volume slider instead of the Firefox audio volume slider, and that kind of jacked it all up. So I think Serbia got a real chance to get into, off the bar. Serbia, I think, got a real chance to get into the semis here. They have looked very good in the group stage. And Portugal defensively have left a lot of questions. So, I mean, 2 free headers right there, 3 minutes into the game. So, the only thing I'll monitor again with the volume, by the way, is when they score. If they score a goal. Let's see here. I meant to do this. I should go in his. Oh fuck! You got hit with the ad break. Oh well. That sucks. Oh, why is his audio playing? Only thing is, monitor when they score a later stream when you make it a Champions League, they play the music. Oh, that's nice. I put. Oh, nice. Just the 18 back-to-back promotions. Yeah, pretty much. But no, I think we'll be okay. Like that's the whole point is we're bottom to top save. You know what I mean? So you know, this is I really like this. I've been playing bottom to tops for FM since FM10, but back then I didn't have a database, so I just played in FM10. I played Worcester City uh, in the Vanarama North and just tried to get them promoted constantly. And then in 12, I did a database, and it was Wembley Park? Wembley Park. And we were level 13, I want to say, we started. And I got 9 seasons in, I think. 9 seasons? And we were level 12. And I got 10 seasons in. And we were in the Vanarama National fighting for promotion for League 2. And then ever since 16 came out, I've been doing Dan FM databases and doing bottom to top. So, oh, that's a good That's a good tackle from Costa. So, the only other one I did was an FM. Was it 20? I want to say no, 23. I started a journeyman, but I used Timo's mods, and I started in like the Federated States of Micronesia, and try like a really obscure country with a really obscure league, and try to get into like the Premier League from managing overseas, almost like a Postecoglou run, but Postecoglou's managed a few clubs, right? I didn't know there were 20 levels of the English pyramid. Yeah. Um, there's only like 4 or 5 divisions. That's a good header. That's a better save. There's only like 4 or 5 divisions, I think, in level 20. And I'm English. Fair. Oh, I've cut the audio by accident. God damn it. I did a... Just gonna sneak that down 2 decibels. I always thought it was like 11. So the National League system is like that, right? Because you have like step 5, or step 1 is level 5 technically, right? So the whatever they call that, I think it's the National League system, right? But then you have like 20 leagues in one step. Yeah, you're exactly right. So step 7, which goes down to level 11, like you said, has like quite a few leagues, like a lot of leagues. But then the moment you get down below that, you're outside the step system. And then, it's even lower than that. So like, it makes sense because it regionalizes the game so much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I guess it makes sense in that case. So, because I imagine by the time you get down to level 12 or whatnot, you're playing in parks. Oh, had a sneezing fit there. But yeah, I'd imagine once you get down to like a level 11 or 12, you're not even playing in stadiums anymore. You're playing in like public parks, I'd imagine, But, so. I'm obviously not English. Yeah, teams down at the bottom also don't have enough money to travel all over the country all the time, so that's why they keep the regions. Yeah, exactly. I'd imagine when you get that far down, like a level 15, 16, 17, I'd imagine it's literally a park that has 10 to 12 pitches, and the entire league plays on those pitches, like at the same time. You know what I mean? I'd imagine it's like that. Like what a rec league would be here in the States. So I used to have a rec, or the rec where I grew up, the rec center where I grew up. We used to have a few different fields, and those fields were multi-purpose. They were baseball fields, but they were also football pitches. And we would run, like, I would say 8 games. Have you ever seen Hackney Marshes in London? I haven't, but I've heard of it. Oh, yeah. Literally like 20, 50. Yeah. So, I'd imagine most leagues are below level 11 are kind of like that, you know? I actually bought a jersey. So there are constantly London clubs playing there all weekend. Yeah. But well, that makes sense because there is a Middlesex division that is I would imagine it would be Middlesex, right? Because isn't that technically London? Or would it be Mid-Sussex? I don't think it's Mid-Sussex. No, Mid-Sussex is in West Sussex. That's close to London, but not quite London. I could have sworn there was a Middlesex league. I'm looking at the pyramid now. And I didn't think Middlesex County League Division 2 is level 13 and it's 15 clubs. And there's Middlesex County League Division 1 Central and East, Division 1 South, and Division 1 North. And those are all level 12. And they have 10 to 11 clubs in them. And then there's the Middlesex County Premier Division, and that's 17 clubs. So yeah, I would imagine those are the clubs playing there. If my memory serves me right, I'm not English, so if I am wrong about Middlesex, let me know. But I could have sworn Middlesex is basically London. Halftime at the ground, 0-0. Portugal, a lot more chances, but Serbia have had their own. So. Oh, I see Tottenham is in Middlesex, and Tottenham is basically London. But what is yeah, Middlesex like the left side of London. Okay. So then what's the right side? Oof. Is the right side fucking hell, I used to know this so well. Essex is the right side? That can't be right. No. Huh. I'm looking at it now. I'm confused. Sorry. I didn't think Essex is like the far right side. It's just outside London. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. When I followed cricket a lot more closely, I used to know this stuff. I used to kind of know this stuff when I followed cricket like I did, because I used to watch or listen to county cricket a lot. So, but I haven't listened to county cricket in like 12 or 13 years. So all of my knowledge of the counties and the clubs is kind of eluded myself. That should have been a goal. It's a good save by Dokic. Yeah, I'm very bad at our own geography. It's way more complicated than what it needs to be. Pennsylvania is the same way. I'm in Pennsylvania, so most states in the U.S., you have a state, and then you have counties within the state, and that's how they regionalize it, right? PA is one of like 6 states that also does townships and boroughs, and it just makes it so freaking confusing. It's like, what? I don't even know. Like, it's so you have a borough government, you have a township government, you have a county government. It's like, why do I need all this? Like, meanwhile, other states just have, you know, the county government and the state government, and maybe the city, maybe a city government if it's a major metropolitan area. But usually by then the city's so big it's just its own county. I thought he looked off. The flag did go up. Yeah, why be different from everyone else? I don't know. America's pretty confusing at times. Great place, but it's confusing. Flag's just going to go straight up, mate. That's a classic offsides trap. Come on now. So. Ooh. It's not a bad idea. Still be there for the run, though. Shame this game's been 0-0. I thought it really deserves a goal. The way these teams have been playing, they've had so many opportunities. Both of these teams. I mean, 13 shots, 5 on target, 7 shots, 2 on target. Good cutout. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be a decent cross, but that shit got whipped out. Portugal, oddly enough, in that draw with Slovenia, oh, wow. How did that not go on target? How did nobody get a shot out of that? But the town I'm in from our club is like step 10, and the ground is tiny with like 50 people watching. That's still kind of neat, though. It's more than we're getting in level 20 or level 19. I think we averaged 15 fans. We averaged 15 fans. I have 2 saves in FM 24. And this one, the CLG one, we had 7 season ticket members. Season tickets cost £1. Okay, they're £1. We have 7 season ticket members. In my other one, I got the notification where it's like the front office would like to know that they have sold 0 season tickets. I'm like, what the fuck? And season tickets were free in that save. It was £1 to buy a match day ticket, and £0. It was literally free to get season tickets, and nobody wanted them. We were so, I'm like, brilliant sound. So we literally couldn't give them away. But it's neat that you play. I gotta say, ouch, yeah. It's neat to play. That is the one thing I wish I never did, and that's stop playing. I mean, it was a lot harder in the U.S. It's very pay to play in the U.S., unfortunately. It still is. even for kids, man, if you want to sign your kid up for, youth football, you're paying like $900 just for the league fees. And you have to buy your kid all the equipment. You know what I mean? Shin pads or shin guards, I should say, the boots, the balls, anything you train with. But it's not really. It just isn't an effective system in the U.S. But yeah, my regret is to stop playing. So I'm very happy that you play, Jewel. It's such a brilliant game. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Mesquita, that's cut out. Mesquita took a bit of that tackle, I should say. So, oh wow, is that okay? It's a foul in the box. 0-0. Oh, we're not going again. We're not going to extra time again, are we? 2 games, 2 extra times. Offsides. Teixeira. Yeah, I was going to say for the Slovenia game, 4 of the 5 goals Portugal gave up. I think it was 4 of them. It might just be 3 of them. But either way, a majority of them came off of corners. They were headers from the back post. So I'm surprised that hasn't haunted them this game. Oh, tipped over. I mean, Slovenia just killed them on corners, man. And yet somehow they came back. Somebody's got to score right even it's it. Mesquita looks like he was just on. Oh, that was such a smart idea. He just couldn't get the pass. Oh. I've never had a highlight start at the byline. That was new. Costa. Huto. Martins. Put it on. Great save. Wow. That barely got deflected out, too. Silva. Costa. Silva. Oof. Okay. That's a great corner. It's a shame they didn't win the header. That was whipped in. That was really good. And that was follow-up pass was cut out. That also was looking for somebody who would have been in a really good area. That's nice defense. That's solid defense from Martins. God, I feel like Portugal deserve a goal. They've been pressing the second half. That's all they've done. Oh, my Lord. How many times are you going to ask the question of Serbia like that, and then they still... Silva's got to shoot. Silva's got to shoot, and he goes over. So wait, Jewel, what club do you play for if you're in level 10? If you're still here, of course. I know it's kind of late over. I mean, it's very late over in England. But if you're in level 10, Silva. What is Portugal going to be able to do here? There's got to be. I don't think there's going to be that much stoppage. Probably just 5 minutes, I'd imagine. It's good ball movement. Very good ball movement. Silva. Another cross. That one's on the ground. Oh, wow. That's headed out, too. There was nowhere for Tokic to run. He really needed to hold up play, but they just collapsed around him. So now it's Silva again. What a ball to find Martins. Oh, Martins, you had so much more time, mate. Why have you done that? Oh, I don't play anymore, but the club I play for is called Penzance, which is in step 10. Interesting. I'm having a look. We're having a Google. Penzance AFC. The Magpies, 1888. Southwest Peninsula League. So where's Southwest Peninsula League cover? Is that like Cornwall area? I'd like to play again, though I just play five-a-side. It is Cornwall area. Yeah, Cornwall. Nice. Oh, it's so gorgeous out in Cornwall. Oh, it's so good. Matthew, why have you redeemed that, mate? Now I got to go into my rewards requests and decline it because it clearly says F1/NASCAR, and we're not playing either. So, but welcome, Matthew. Stay out. It's not too late. Very nice area to live in. Yeah, it just seems like just the nature out there is just super gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like it's phenomenal. I'm doing a GPS. I should say GPS. I'm doing a virtual challenge, right? A virtual fitness challenge, and you basically you bike, and as you bike, you continue on this path, right? And you can GPS or Google Earth, I should say, look at your location, and it's Land's End to it's called John O'Groats up in Scotland, right? And when I was at the start of the challenge, which obviously Land's End, Cornwall, the countryside out there just looked absolutely magnificent. Even the towns, all the small towns, and it just looked breathtaking. And now I'm in Nottingham, and it doesn't look nice. So we'll just say that. But just Nottingham catching a random stray. But no, like it really was amazing, you know. So, oh, that's through Silver. Oh, we should have scored. Speaking of F1, Perez in qualifying. I didn't see, actually. Is there qualifying? What about Perez? Yeah, Cornwall, Devon is great Then when you're up in Scotland, it'll be amazing as well. That's one spoilers. I'm not going to watch the race, so yes, you can give me spoilers. Perez too, yeah. I would imagine Scotland's going to be gorgeous. It does look like the Scottish countryside is really magnificent as well. So, Ristic is done. What is Bro doing on the ground? He's injured. Pesic has just been subbed in for Ristic. 0.66 off for Verstappen. Yeah, I just had a look at the qualifying times. It looked like he was just really quick, but second. Which is I'm like, okay. It's basically normal. F1, I need a reason to watch it this season. Oh my word. That was dangerous. It's going to be Verstappen every race practically. I mean, I know he DNF'd the other race, but still, the point is like, it's not going to be too appealing. Plus two, they do the, that was a very close header. They do the Asian races, right, to start the season, or some of the Asian races now to start the season. Australia, Japan. I hope he DNFs again. You and me both. I like both those tracks, Australia and Japan. I really do. VAR is going to have a look at the stat. It was a great save. But my problem is being in America, those races are 1 a.m., 3 a.m. China next week, that'll be another 1 a.m. race. So, like, I'm not staying up till 1 a.m. to watch the race. I've started watching MotoGP purely off F1 being unwatchable at the moment. That makes sense. MotoGP is wicked. It's crazy. He's off. Silva's offsides. So. That's extra time. They have the first half of extra time done. We're in the second half of extra time. Still 0-0. Moto is nuts. Rally is insane. I don't know how rally drivers do it. It's just crazy. But I can't really say there's a form of racing I don't like. Motocross is cool. GP3, GP4 is awesome. Endurance is awesome. So I even watch NASCAR. I shouldn't say watch. It's not like I actively watch them, but I will follow it. I'll put it that way. Oh, wow. Oh, that hurt. That's my tailbone. I got to put the heating pad back on. Oh. It's the problem is where it hurts. It's really like just my coccyx that hurts. Yeah, I'm all right. It's my coccyx. My coccyx is sore. That's about it. So I'm trying to put the heating pad on it so it's not as sore. Ooh. Oh, this might be pens, man. Portugal have had so many opportunities, and yet nothing. This. Oh, fuck. Nashville just scored. The Union are trailing. Damn it. We don't look like we're going forward at all, the Union. So Nashville lead 1-0. And god damn it. Oh, he's got to be off, isn't he? Yeah, he's off. I was going to say, he looked off. I've got LAFC, LA Galaxy on a good game so far. Yeah, the Galaxy are playing really, really good to start the season. And LAFC obviously has a lot of quality about them. I fucking hate them, but they have a lot of quality about them. So I'm not surprised you have that game on. It's kind of the marquee game for this weekend, I would say. What's the score? I know LAFC scored the lead, but I haven't seen if they. Oh, it's 2-1. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So this has got pens written all over it, this match. Jesus. Oh, come on. Where's the ball? You've got two fucking players breaking. They're begging you for the ball. You don't even have to put it on the ground. You can just put it over the top. Where was the ball? Oh. Back post. It didn't need to go back post. It had to go front post. That's where the run is. Nobody's on the back post. This has a minute to go. We have 1 minute of stoppage to play. Nikolic looks like he doesn't want to throw it in. They just want to play for the pen. So getting smoked. Good ball movement there. Out wide, yep. Nikolic was about to doubt himself on that run. Has to cut it back to Baxter. Oh, wow, that was a big block. That's a big block. And that is going to be that, really. You're looking at 20 seconds. You know, it was a good game today, too. The Villa-Brentford game. That game was crazy. That was a great game. The second half started, I blinked, and Brentford had leveled it. I was like, whoa. And then they were up. Pens, yep, it's going to be pens. Here we go, Portugal-Serbia pens. Winner is into the semifinal. Dokic to take the first pen. Scores. Here's Mesquita. Oh, it's saved! Veselinov. Serbia with the early advantage. What a save, yeah. Great save off the pen. And Serbia maintain the lead. Valente, the next to take. Oh, and he's saved again! Yeah, I haven't seen any highlights yet. I was watching a program which talks about all the games, so were you watching Match of the Day, or? Oh, that's a terrible dive from Almeida. Was it Match of the Day or Sky? Was it Sky Sports that used to do Soccer Saturday? Something like that. It's called Soccer Saturday. Yeah, it's Soccer Saturday. Yeah. Rodriguez needs to score to keep Portugal in this. Oh my God, that's a terrible penalty. And Serbia are through to the semifinals of the Euro. Oh, man, come on. Match of the Day is the highlights they show at the end of the day. Yeah. Nice. All right, let's have a save. And then let's I used to do that. I used to way back in the day. This is like 2010, 2011, I want to say. I used to VPN into UK address and then watch like Match of the Day and the Football League show and keep track of, like religiously keep track of those stuff. Is the non-league paper still around? Do they still have that? The non-league paper? I think it's still around. Yeah. I was going to get a subscription to that one year because we're not allowed to see any goals highlights for the 3 o'clock games. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the non-league paper's still around. Subscriptions. I'm curious now. You can get digital edition. Get the printed edition of the non-league paper delivered to your home for just £2 per week. It's not going to cost me £2, mate. I live in America. That's going to be like £30. uh, mean it. Somebody was playing that song. It's a great song. Smile like you mean it. Okay. We'll probably get through. We're going to get through France, Germany. We are. Who's this? Millwall make Twinkle offer. No. Lynx make Ryan offer. He's one we're watching. Union lost to Colorado. It's annoying because that rule applies for foreign games as well. So I wanted to watch Roma Lazio, but the blackout overlapped with kickoff, so I had to stream the first 15 minutes. So stupid. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if it serves the. Oh, it's only a day or two. I don't even know if it serves the purpose that it's trying to serve. You know what I mean? Like I don't. So we got France Germany here. This is gonna be a great game. France Germany. Oh mate. Spain Denmark also probably will be pretty good. This one's probably gonna be pretty ass. But France Germany. Woo woo woo. Quarterfinal of the Euros. France Germany. Both teams warming up. France will be in white. Germany is going to be in black. Whew. This should be an absolute. Germany the hosts, by the way, and France the tournament favorites. So I think it serves a purpose for the clubs outside the Premier League. Okay, which is kind of fair. That's kind of the purpose of it, the rule, I guess. I don't know. 4-2-3-1 for France, Germany. 3-4-3 is that, or 3-4-2-1, something like that. They are coming out. We are underway in a rainy Germany for the quarterfinal of the Euros. That's fair. I need to applies to UK only. Fuck off, mate. I want the physical paper. Then I will eventually own a subscription to that paper. The non-league paper. One day. So, they even have the FA Vase covered in here. That's great. I love the FA Vase and the FA Trophy. I wish I could watch the FA Vase and the FA Trophy. I don't think I can in the States. Oh. Oh. It's good space. Good tackle, though. To be honest with you, I don't even know if the FA Vase and the FA Trophy are broadcasted over there in the UK. Maybe the final, especially the FA Trophy, we can only ever watch the final. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I want to do with. Ooh, that's what I want to do with this save. Is eventually, if we get up there, they show a lot of Vanarama though. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's neat. But what was I gonna say? Oh, it's a good block. I was gonna say with this save, I would love to win all three: the FA Vase, the FA Trophy, and the FA Cup. I don't think there's a club in the history of England that has won the FA Vase and the FA Trophy and the FA Cup. I think there might be a few that have won the FA Vase and the FA Trophy, but I can't think of one that's won all three. In 2019, AFC Filed have become the first team to have won both the FA Trophy and the FA Vase. The 2020 final of the trophy was delayed until May 2021 due to the pandemic and won by Harrogate Town, who in the intervening period had won promotion to the English Football League, making it the only EFL team to lift the FA trophy. And that is a big goal for Germany. That's a big, big goal. Yeah. That's nicely done. Ackerman's got the host in front. We could be on for a shock. I said a few, and I said a few, by the way, and there's one. There's literally one club. La Pape. Like, come on, FM. You couldn't think of anything else? Instead of Mbappe, you got La Pape. Come the fuck on, mate. So, oh, good tackle. France have no idea what to do with the ball here. Oh. Oh. Esquerdo. Oh, good tackle. Has he got a player running? Hines really got to make a good run for that ball. It's a good cut back. Hines, I think, might have just be on. Flag stayed down. Oh, what a block. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That is a yellow. That's an easy yellow. Oh, he's only warned. How is he only warned? That should have been a yellow. That's a really good area for a free kick here. Oh, what a save. That deserved to be a goal. I don't know about that. It wasn't struck hard enough, but it was a good effort. Put it that way. Shit, sorry. Oh. It's not a bad idea. I heard somebody say they should get a cup of coffee, and I'm like, that's not a bad idea. Feldhaus hurt, but he doesn't need to be subbed out. And oh, I meant to say, I gotta give the photos to is it Regate or Reigate Priory? Oh. They sent me a jersey. I bought a jersey from them. And they had their captain sign it, and they sent it to me. I thought it was so cool. They were really, really hospitable, I got to say. Absolutely, they were enjoyed it. They're in Sussex, I think, if I remember correctly. Or was it Surrey? They are in Surrey, sorry. Not Sussex. So... It's the same. They're in the Mid-Sussex League, I know that. But actually, that was a crazy thing. FM20, or I'm sorry, FM24 is 20 levels. Whoa. My FM16 save goes down to level 23. The pyramid went down to 23 levels, and literally, the Mid-Sussex Football League was the only league in like level 20, 21, 22, and 23, and it had 10 divisions. So I remember starting in the Mid-Sussex Football League Division 10 and trying to work up the divisions from there. all the way up to the Mid-Sussex Premier Division. And then from there, I think you go into what would probably be, I'd imagine, the Ishman League, I want to say. Might be the Southern Premier League, but could also be the Ishman League. But yeah. Oh, how's Bauer got by his man? How's that happen? And he's Sven Feldhaus. And Feldhaus just gives it away on a cheap pass. France trying to find something here. They get a corner. But yeah, Reigate gave me a jersey. Yeah, it sounds like Ishman North, South, and Premier. I think in the Vanarama North, South. Yeah, I think teams in Surrey would probably be in the South. I mean, certainly they would be in the Vanarama South, right? Like that would be for sure. They wouldn't be in the Vanarama North. But you know, it's a question of whether a team coming up from Mid-Sussex Football League would be in the Ishman League or the Southern League, but one of the two. But yeah, I actually just ordered 2 more, and I meant to check really quickly because I didn't find that email. Where the hell that was, and I could have sworn. We have Truro in Vanarama South at the moment from Cornwall. They don't play anywhere near here, though. They're waiting for a new stadium to be built. Are they getting one at least? They're not going to become a they're not going to become a Worcester, are they? Because what happened to Worcester City was really upsetting, I should say. Oh, they play in Gloucester. Yeah, next season hopefully, but they haven't played in Cornwall for like 5 years. Wow. Gloucester's a bit far too. Where is the jersey I ordered? And I could have sworn I ordered it. Fuck. Where is it? I definitely ordered a jersey. And I don't understand why I'm struggling to find the email that says I ordered the jersey. I see the one from Refs Need Love too. It's halftime, by the way. Germany deservedly in front. 1.32 to 0.14. France are getting smoked. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Yes, Corsham Town, which is in the Hellenic Football League. Covering an area of Gloucestershire, Oxfordshire, and Herefordshire. Or I should say, it's Gloucestershire, Oxfordshire, Southern Herefordshire, and Southern Warwickshire. How do you find these jerseys? So this is literally what I do. I go on. Are you buying these? I am. Yeah. I have a few now. I have Newcastle, Blue Star. I have Reigate, Priory. I have Billingham Synthonia. I have a few of them. So I go there, right? And I go through each division. And I start at the bottom. And right now I'm going through the level 12 clubs. But I start at the bottom. And then I click into those leagues. And usually the page will show me current members, right? It won't show me standings, but it'll show me the current members for this season. So then what I do is if any of the current members have a wiki link, right, I'll click it. And then if that wiki link has an external link at the bottom of the page that says club website, I'll click that and I'll go to the club website. Now, most of them don't have club shops. Only a few do. But the ones that do, I'll go into the club shop and see if they are selling jerseys. And then if they're selling a jersey, I'll see if they're willing to ship it to the U.S. And then if they are, I'll order it. So I've gotten a few emails that are like, we haven't had anyone order from the States before. And I'm like, that's expected, like, honestly. But yeah, it's been Reigate Prairie recently sent me one. That's so cool. Well, I mean, it's great because it supports lower league clubs. The Reigate one I'd like the most because they not only did they email me and say, hey, we've never had this happen before. The first email was like, are we sure we're shipping this to the States? And I said, yeah. And then they said, how'd you find out about our club? So I told them, like, I'm buying a collection of lower league jerseys. And then they're like, that's amazing. You also ordered... Reigate's was different because you could actually pick the player that you wanted on the back of the jersey. Most of these lower league clubs, it's just a blank jersey, which is fine. But I was like, look, if I can get a player name and number on the back, I'm going to get a player name and number on the back, right? I might as well. So when I did, I picked a defender because I used to be a defender when I played. So they reached out and said, you actually picked our club captain? I got lucky, I guess. And they said, do you want him to sign it? And I said, sure, fuck it. Why not? You know what I mean? So they actually did an interview with me. I don't think they've edited the interview together yet. But they're going to post the video on social media. And he might be off. Yes, he is. Oh, no, he's not. He was on sides. But, and then I actually got the jersey this week. I have to send him photos. So... I'm going to send them the photos of like me wearing the jersey and whatnot. So I think it's cool. And they said, hey, you know, we would love for you to stay connected with the club. So I said, sure. So I think next season I'm going to sponsor them because their sponsorships for the club, for players, if you want to sponsor a player for the season, is like 150 quid. And that's a fantastic save. And I'm like, 150 quid is not that bad for a whole season. I mean, when I convert it to dollars, it's like $200. And I'm like, I that's totally doable. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to find the orders I've had. I've had two. Is it the blue and brown kit? Very nice shirt. Yes, it is. It is the blue and brown kit. Yeah, I think it's a very good shirt. I like that one. Newcastle Blue Star. And I love the LythamSt.Anne one that I've got. That one's great. Trying to look. No, that's not it. It's been a while since I actually ordered one. So the Reigate one I ordered in January, and it just came yesterday. So I don't know. I don't see any. Has it really been that long? Has it really been that long? Wow. I know I have LythamSt.Anne, which is great shirt as well. It's green and white, that one. Green and white stripe. Oh no, that's... No. It has been a while. I ordered, oh, there's the LythamSt.Anne shirt. That's a great shirt. I ordered, I think Noel sent me to as a home and away as well. Is it KNOLE or KNOWLE, something like that? So, another goal from France. They've turned it around. Here's one. Kit Locker. I think this was the null one. Yeah, that was the null one. But yeah, I'm starting to get a few. You can tell, by the way, the clubs that play up north, like way up north, you know what I mean? Like by Newcastle, because he's on. I ordered 2 shirts from like leagues in the far northeast, right? And they were both black and white striped. One was Newcastle Blue Star. The other one's Newcastle something. I can't remember. I'd have to find it again. But I'm like, why are they literally the same as the Newcastle United shirt? I have no clue. It was just funny, you know. So, Tolalton Town. That was the other one. I got one from Tolalton Town as well. And that's black and white stripe. Oh, he's off. So, yeah, those are the only ones I think. I got the home and away from Null. I got the home Newcastle Blue Star, the home Tolalton Town, the home LythamSt.Anne, the home of Reigate Priory, and now I'm getting a whatever the one I said I'm getting that I now can't remember. The Corsham Town. Which I'm getting the home and away for those kits as well, which are going to be nice. Yeah, the blue and the red, red and white stripe for the home, and then the blue for the away. They're nice. Looking forward to that. But again, that's going to take like freaking 6 weeks. There are a few clubs which are made by fans of massive Premier League clubs. If some fans aren't happy with ownership modern football, that was Newcastle Blue Stars is. You have FC. I know FC United of Manchester because they weren't happy the Glazers took over, if I remember correctly. So they created their own club, and they actually did well. I think they got promoted like 2 or 3 times. They actually crowdfunded their own stadium, FC United of Manchester, as well, and built their own stadium with the funds that they gathered from the club's fans. Main Road FC for Man City, as well as others I can think. Okay, I didn't realize Newcastle Blue Stars was created because they weren't happy with the ownership. I didn't realize that. I don't know if you got caught in the ads. I keep forgetting to snooze them, but I'll type it out if you did. That is a corner kick for Germany. This is a big chance. Ooh, when it's wasted. I didn't get ads, don't worry. I'm assuming they made it when Mike Astor was in charge. I don't blame them if that's the case. That was a terrible period for Newcastle, let's be real. I mean, I think they were relegated once or twice under him as well. Like, it just was not what those fans really came to expect. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I mean, again, I knew of FC United mentioned. I didn't realize Maine was like that though. Maine Road FC. That's kind of cool. I honestly thought this is going to be the most American thing I say on the stream tonight. Okay, so I'm going to preface what I'm about to say with that. I honestly thought that Newcastle Blue Star was created because they were people in Newcastle or the Newcastle area who really liked who wanted to play football, obviously, right? And really liked the old jersey when Newcastle Brown Ale sponsored them. And that's why I thought they got created, because they were like, oh, I thought it was just like a bunch of pub mates who were like, you want to make a club and play? Oh, yeah. Why don't we make Blue Star and then have our jerseys have a giant blue star like the old Newcastle? That's what I thought it was. I didn't realize it's because they hated ownership. Because honestly, I'm going to be real with you. Those Newcastle kits, like the old Aaron Shearer kits that he used to wear with the Newcastle Brown Ale as the sponsor, best kit. That was an awesome kit. That's just a classic Newcastle. That is just that kit will stand the test of time. You know, it's one of those kind of kits. I didn't. I just. Oh, I'm actually lying. Newcastle Blue Star has been around for a very long time. Must be thinking of a different club. That's fair. There are a few that are named after Newcastle up there. They're in the. Is it the Northern Alliance League? I think is around where they're playing. I want to say Northern Alliance Football, Northern Football Alliance, right? Northumberland and Durham County Football Associations. Yeah, those brown ale kits are incredible. Yeah. There's Newcastle Independent, Newcastle Chemfica, and Newcastle Blue Star, all playing in the Premier Division. And then there's Newcastle East End as well, down in Division 1. So, yeah, there's quite a few of them. The Brown Ale kits, the Dagenham Motors kits for West Ham, being a West Ham supporter, the Dagenham Motors kits to me are just classic. So, Boost stayed on. Ackerman, ooh. Ackerman's offside, so France should squeak this one out. They had quite the scare, quite the test, man. Germany really pushed them, but they have the ball, they have the lead, and they have run out all the time. So France should be through. There it is, the final whistle. France is through to the semifinals. They will play Slovakia in the semifinals. Oh, Jack is struggling with training as well. Colin Thompson and Remy Hemingway are really, really bad in training. So, wow. So we are going to watch Spain and Denmark, and that'll probably be the last match for the stream tonight. And then we'll come back we're going to come back tomorrow for Slovakia, Ukraine, and then obviously the semifinals. And we should be on this fixture. So if I come here to the Euros, I always like Dr. Martin. Dr. Martin's is another good one. The Dr. Martin's kit's also a pretty good one, I will admit. Yeah, the 14th is the final. So if I go to fixtures and results, that semi is now going to be there on the 10th. So Serbia and France. I said Slovakia, my bad. Serbia and France. So we have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5 games left of the Euros. And we're going to watch one more tonight. Spain and Denmark. This will be a good one. The winner of this has a really good chance of making the semifinal. Actually, I would say the final, in all honesty. Spain versus Denmark. I think the winner of this could make the final. 7 days away from the Preston Wanderers game. Dr. Martin's kit's good. I'm trying to think of other classic Premier League kits. So, but all right. I'm surprised my accountant has not given me a call because my dad, I emailed him my dad's taxes the other day, 2 days ago, right? And honestly, I would say within 5 minutes, my accountant had called my father up and talked to him about his taxes. Now he's retired, so his is a little bit more simple, I think. I'm not retired, and I worked as a NEC, so I had the MISC from Twitch, I had the NEC from commentating for LCA, and then I had my W-2, and then I had all my investments as well. So he's got quite a bit of work on mine. So I'm not. I guess it's not a huge surprise, but oh yes, Julian Carranza. Let me see this. Great goal. Union have tied. Sharp, Man United, Brother, Man City, Candy, Liverpool, Auto Glass, and Coors for Chelsea. When I think Chelsea, I think Yokohama. Uh, but um, I've only you might have been watching the Premier League or football in general a little bit longer than I have. I've been watching since 2005. So, oh, these are like the 90s kids. Yeah, I've been watching since 2005. So, those are nice, but are you on do you go to Classic Football Kits? Cuz that's a great website. I can get lost on I could Classic Football Shirts, sorry. I could totally get lost on that site. Yeah, I'm always on there. Proper lad. Let's go. Yeah. Uh, I it just it's just so good. It's just don't buy a lot, but just browse it. I know, but then you find some stuff that are just like, fuck, that's so good. Like, it is amazing sometimes. Like, um, I might be on there now. I might be on there now. Um, so more clubs, UK clubs, non-league clubs, like Kettering Town, 2010, 2011 Kettering Town, like they have some on there that are just amazing, man. It's like how the fuck is this actually for sale? Like they have a 1993 to 1995 York City away shirt, like in mint condition. Like I'm a massive Italian football nerd, and their kits from the 90s are just incredible. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they have a Worcester City shirt, and I was looking at them the other day. I was actually going to buy one from Worcester. But they have an 2004 to 2006 Worcester City home shirt, and it's an XXL. It's my size. And it's in excellent condition. Fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. Manager was John Barton. They finished 7th and 8th in the football conference that year. Fuck, man. That's amazing, that shirt. You gotta get me out. You gotta get me out. Get me out. So they have a 95 to 97 Dagenham Motors shirt. The 13-14 West Ham shirt with the white collar. So good. So good. Let me do, where's size? Where the hell is size? Product size. XXL. Because I'm a fat guy. 1995-97 West Ham Pony reissue Shenteri away. It's all Rice shirts on there, by the way. I guess nobody wants to wear his name anymore. Freaking. Oh, man. I gotta get off that. I'm off the site. I'm off the site. I'm off the site. I'll buy everything if I could. So Spain and Denmark we got underway here. I can't say I'm on that site every day or all the time, but every once in a while, I want to say throughout the course of an English season, I want to say I'm on there maybe 3 or 4 times. And same thing, just you've got me on there now for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know. It's so amazing. It's so amazing that there's a site that you can do that on. Like, oh my god, I can sell an old jersey of mine. Oh my god, I can buy an old jersey, a jersey of my club. Like, it's just fuck. I'm on there now too. They have do they have American clubs? USA clubs. Like look at this. They have a 1980s Chicago Sting Admiral training shirt. Like a 1998 to 1999 Tampa Bay Mutiny. They're defunct. That's an amazing kit. Like, have you seen the website that sponsors the big FM streamers sometimes where they sell like really weird niche country shirts? No, what site is that? What? They'll sell like Thai League kits. Oh, fuck. My friend has a subscription or had a subscription to this. I think I don't know if it's called Shirt in a Box. There's Shirt in a Box, and then there's also like mystery jerseys, right? Mystery football jerseys, something like that. Mystery Shirt in a Box is kind of neat. The only thing the only thing I would hate is it's like exclude leagues, right? Oh, it's $60. Is that a month? Is that monthly? You're not really a mystery shirt size when you can see what you buy, for example. Well, I don't think it's to see what you buy, but it's like my biggest problem would be I wouldn't want like I wouldn't mind getting a shirt from La Liga, but I wouldn't want Real Madrid or Barcelona or Atletico. I don't really want those clubs. You know, if I got the Bundesliga, I wouldn't want Dortmund. I wouldn't want Bayern. I wouldn't want Hertha. You know what I mean? Like, I'll see if I can find them. Yeah. It's the same thing with the Premier. It's actually worse with the Premier League. Like, if I had the Premier League, if I got a Premier League one, I wouldn't want Everton, Spurs, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Sheffield United, Nottingham Forest. Like, I wouldn't want half the division. You know what I mean? So, even down in the lower leagues, like, I wouldn't want Millwall. I wouldn't want, you know. I know Shirt in a Box does it, but mystery. Is it really just called mystery football jerseys? USL Pro shirts, Malaysia edition. Nice. Men's mystery box. Oh, here we go. FM24 challenge box. What is this? Our new and unique FM24 box will test your football manager skills. If you're finding it hard to figure out what your next save will be, the FM challenge box will have you covered. In each box, you will get a challenge for your next save and a football shirt from the team you need to play with. Is it that? Is that it? Might be mystery football jerseys then. Teams you wish to avoid. Everybody. I would need to get like a league that's not, like Premier League or whatever. Sangalo, it's called. Sangalo. Football jerseys from around the world. I'm bookmarking this. Immediately, I'm bookmarking it. Oh, they have Zoman, Ho Chi Minh City FC, Stallion Laguna. What's KMC FC? Singaporean? This is neat. This is awesome. They're just like smaller nations, essentially, right? Paro, Geylang Internationals on clearance. This is awesome. Big find from you, by the way. Thank you so much. I've actually bookmarked this because some of these are nice. 0-0 at the half. Spain with the better chances, but Denmark very much in the game. Second half underway. Good prices as well. Yeah, $60 US, $60 American. Like that's pretty good for a jersey. That's honestly when I was a CLG fan, which obviously I'm still a CLG fan, but the org doesn't exist anymore. But I would always buy CLG jerseys. I have a very, very large collection of CLG jerseys. I have about 23 CLG jerseys because I used to love the organization and I love the team, right? So I have every player from like the 2016 team, the 2017, 18, 19 team, like, and the coach. I have all their jerseys. And I would always buy them. I think they constantly update their stock with different stuff all of the time. That's good. That's great. But yeah, I used to always buy the esports jerseys because they were $60, $70. And I'm like, I could get a West Ham one. The way I was looking at it was, I could go buy a West Ham jersey, and it's going to cost me 70 pounds, not dollars, but pounds for the jersey, and then another 30 pounds for the shipping. And it's going to cost me like $150. You know what I mean? By the time it's all done and dusted with. Or I can buy a U.S. jersey for 70, like an esports jersey for $70 and pay $5 shipping. So, of course, I was getting the esports jersey every time. CLG folded. There's no other esports org I like, so I stopped buying them. And then that's when I started buying these lower league teams because I saw a jersey the other day on sale, a lower league jersey. I couldn't buy it because they didn't ship outside the UK, but they were offering their home jersey for £10.50. Where the hell, brand new, by the way. Where the hell are you going to find a brand new jersey for 10 quid? It's ridiculously cheap. So that's what I like about the lower league sides is, you know, sure, I might have to still pay them 30 quid for shipping. I understand that, right? International shipping, not cheap. Totally get it. But the jersey itself is only going to be another 30 quid. So, I mean, shit, I pay $85 and I get a jersey. It's not bad. You know, some of them have been even cheaper. I think the Null FC order, I think they were asking 12 or they were asking like 20 quid. So I ordered the home and away, and shipping altogether was like 60, 65 quid. It would cost me like, it's like $85 for 2 jerseys. You can't beat that. You'd rather give them money as well than the billion dollar corporation. Exactly. They could use it more. You know what I mean? Exactly. He's way off sides. So I know the money of that jersey, the 30 quid, 20 quid or whatever, means a lot more to them than it would to, honestly, West Ham, even the club that I love. So I actually just bought the Union jersey, the Philadelphia Union jersey for this season, our new home jersey. I bought it at our last game, and it cost me $199. Now, if I was buying non-league jerseys, I could probably pick up 4 for that price. So an MLS jersey cost me 4, the same amount like 4 lower league sides would cost me. Ridiculous. In terms of quid, I think $200 is probably like 140 to 150 quid for one jersey. Jersey prices are ridiculous. Yeah. But I'm a sucker. I mean, I'm going to get the new jersey every year. You know what I mean? I'm not going to not wear my club. So. Oh. That's coming back in. No, Alves has got it. Tight affair. Spain have had the better chances, but Denmark are still very much in this. This Denmark kit. Oh, no, this is Spain's kit. I'm not a big fan of this Spain kit. That's we're seeing in the game. Marcos, that's going out for a corner. Yeah. That's why now I'm in a mindset that, I mean, I haven't ordered a West Ham kit in 5 or 6 years. I have one West Ham kit, and I want to say it's about 5 years old now. And I probably won't order another one for a while. So it just costs way too much. Oh, that's bouncing all around. The player I have on the back of my West Ham jersey hasn't played for West Ham in like 4 seasons. They actually got traded or not traded, but they actually went to fucking Tottenham too, and I'm like, fuck off. And I think they just left Tottenham. I started to buy fakes directly from China where they're like 15 quid. I buy retro Italian ones, which on places like Classic Football shirts they're like 200 plus. Yeah, exactly. It's astronomical. I don't blame you. I used to know a guy who did that with ice hockey jerseys, NHL jerseys. He used to have a manufacturer that he knew in China who would only accept orders of 20 jerseys or more, because obviously the manufacturer would rather manufacture in bulk, right? So that's what he did. He asked all his mates, hey, do you want to buy one? It'll look like the real thing. It'll have all the patches. It just won't be the real thing. You know what I mean? And he would collect like, some friends would buy 2, because the NHL jerseys are ridiculously expensive. And like they're worse. The authentic NHL ones are worse than football. I think my Fernando Pisani jersey I got in 06 cost like $300. And it was an authentic. And that was 06. That was almost 20 years ago. Plus, if I'm wearing a 200-pound shirt, I'd be too scared of ruining with stains and pulls, for example. Exactly. Exactly. So. Come on, mate. Ooh, good shot. So, but yeah. But if I destroy a 15-pound one, I'll just get another one. Yeah, exactly. So. Oh, good ball. There was a guy coming in the near post that I thought maybe he should have tried to get his head on it, but Spain have got to score. We can't go to extra time again. Somebody score. I actually don't care who scores. Somebody score, please. Oh, Jensen. You're right there, mate. All these games have been awful, by the way. I know. How has the group stage games... The France-Germany game was okay. It wasn't... I wouldn't say that game's awful. I would say that game was standard. It wasn't anything special. But yeah, the first quarterfinal we watched was terrible. The round of 16 game we watched was pretty awful. This game's been absolutely dreadful. How has the tournament fizzled out? The tournament we had a 5-5 draw, we had a 3-2 draw, we saw a 3-2 win, we saw a 4-2 win, and now we get to the knockout round and it's fucking 0-0, pens, extra time. What is going on? This has been terrible. I can't wait for the summer tournaments. Yeah, the Euros. So, fuck's sake, Spain or Denmark. I mean, I'm interested to see the Euros. I think the tournaments. I think France is obviously the favorite, but if they don't show up, it's wide open. I think England have a chance. I think Spain have a chance. But outside of those three, I don't know who else. There's nothing quite like England when it's tournament. It's so good. Yeah. I'd imagine especially when they're making a deep run, I'd imagine the feeling around the country is just a lot of excitement. I would say this: we've only really felt that here in the States. I would say once, and that was I want to say the 02 World Cup, because we got out of groups at the 02 World Cup. I think in 02 we weren't expected. Literally, I'm just in a pub all day. 10 a.m. drinking is fully acceptable, mate. When I went to vacation in New York a few years ago, this was like 2018. The Premier League comes on at 7:45 in the morning here. New York City, I found a pub. It was an Arsenal bar. Fucking extra time again. Jesus Christ. I found an Arsenal bar that was open at 7:45 in the morning. Arsenal weren't playing at 7:45. West Ham was playing Man United that day. And literally, I had a breakfast sandwich and a Guinness at 8 a.m. in the morning. It was bliss. That is what I live for. I mean, come on now. You get a bacon, egg, and cheese essentially on a bagel, and you have a Guinness to go with it, man. Like, come on now. Come on now. Who's beating that? That's the life right there. Exactly, man. Breakfast food too. The English have. I actually don't mind English food. I kind of like English food, but I don't really know. Like, beans on toast is okay. I don't mind that. I think it's okay. But a full English is amazing. but also I would say American breakfast is really good. Like pancakes and bacon with some home fries, which is basically just like, you know, uh, mashed potatoes on a skillet or potato slices on a skillet. Like, come on, that's good. I took my parents out to breakfast the other day, and that's what I had. I had two massive chocolate chip pancakes. These were like 6 to 8 inch in diameter. They were freaking huge pancakes, and oh my God, that was a sterling free kick. They were massive. They were really, really warm as well. They were red hot. Um, Little side plate of bacon. American breakfast is very good. So English breakfast is also pretty good though. Yeah, I feel like the fry up is great because it fills up all day, but American is all taste, not always nutritional. No, you're right. American food is not nutritional at all. It's engineered to just be addicting, essentially. But when you're in a mode where you're ready to ball out like that, like especially if you're a foreigner and you're on vacation in America, like by all means, like I went to Dallas for an esports tournament, and there was a Brazilian team I absolutely love who came up to play the tournament. They qualified for it, and they did well. But the day after the tournament ended, because the tournament was in Texas, oh my God, that was close. Because the tournament was in Dallas, Texas, they were like, "What are we going to do? We're going to stay an extra day, and we're going to go get Southern barbecue." And I'm like, "Oh, Southern barbecue is good, man. Smoked brisket and shit. Oh my God, so amazing." They spent like a week in the States after the tournament. Very jealous of your breakfast restaurants, though. You might think these suck, but I think places like Wendy's and IHOP and those kind of places, I don't mind them. They get a lot of stick in America as like cheap places, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, they are. But who doesn't love going and getting a good plate of like, you know, sausage, bacon, pancakes, like all in one meal. Like, it's great. It's fantastic. My goal. We literally only have like McDonald's or KFC. There isn't a lot of variety of fast food places. Really, America's littered with fast food joints. So America has so many fast food joints that some of them are not even nationwide. Some of them are like regional. Like the South has a place called Bojangles that does chicken. You can't find a Bojangles up here in the Northeast. Like we have Whataburger out here in the Northeast. You can't find a Whataburger anywhere close to the Midwest / out west. You know, In-N-Out is a very California restaurant, fast food. You, I would say anything east of like Wyoming, you're not going to find a Whataburger. An In-N-Out. Yeah, but that's how many fast food places there are. Like, there's some that are regional because there's just so many. But I'll tell you what, not a bad go. Can Spain find a breakthrough? They got 5 minutes. I do know one thing though. I imagine if I go to the UK, which I do plan on at one point. Why has he passed it? Why have you passed it? You are literally 14 yards with an open look at goal, and you've passed the ball. What have you done? I would imagine some places out in the UK are better tasting. Like, I'd imagine, and this is what I've also heard, is that your Domino's is way better than our Domino's. And I like Domino's in America, but I'd imagine your Domino's is really good because you don't. The regulations mean it can't be the super processed meat. It has to be like real meat on the pepperoni and on the ham on your pizza, whatever not. So nice. 2 minutes in stoppage. I think this is going to pens. This has been dreadful. Absolutely. Spain have had 22 shots, 10 on target, and yet they haven't found the back of the net. Yeah, I've heard that before. Domino's is very good. Yeah. So that's what I'm curious at. I mean, I'll make it. I actually just got my passport this last summer, or the summer of last year, I should say. So I'm gonna make a trip over there at some point. Obviously, I want to watch West Ham play once. You know what I mean? At London Stadium, fly over, have a pizza, go back home. Yeah, I'll make a trip over there at some point within the next year or two. I think. I don't think it'll be a 2024 thing. I think it'll be a 2025 thing. But yeah, I would love to see West Ham play. I would go see some lower league play like Worcester City. Go see AFC Wimbledon. Yeah, an Irons game would be awesome. Yeah, go see Reigate Priory. Different things like that. I would definitely see a lot of lower league games as well. Go see some friends because I got a friend who lives in. I think he actually lives in London. He's a Liverpool fan, but he lives in London. The amount of clubs in London you'd find mind blowing. I think it's actually kind of nuts. Like if you look at a map, like I could like it. It's nuts that I can look at a map and be like, oh, here's a club, here's a club, here's a club, here's a club, and that's just like within the top 5 or 6 divisions, you know. Second match to go to Pens on Saturday, they'd be way over 100 games. Yeah. Second match to go to Pens. Spain have been brilliant, but they haven't found the back of the net, and they start the scoring on the Pens. Yeah, honestly, it would be amazing. Oh, what a save. That's a great save. Marcos. That's a big goal. Big goal for Spain. It'd be awesome to visit England. I'd have a great time. Oh, Spain have had a goal saved. Hansen, a chance to level the penalty shootout. And does so. Okay, I saw a penalty. It wasn't a round of 16 game we watched, but Denmark, that's a good save. Denmark did have a penalty shootout. They won over Slovenia, maybe? And it went like 8 rounds. I think it was an 8-round penalty shootout. Denmark have the lead. Spain need to score to stay in this tournament. They need to score. And he does score. It goes back to Denmark now. It's Christensen. I'm going to different countries for games at the moment to go ground hopping. I've been like to Bayern, Dortmund, AC Milan, Marseille, Lyon, and loads of others. That's awesome. It's kind of hard to do that in the U.S., even just within MLS teams, because the country's so big. It's saved! Oh my word, it's saved! We're going on sudden death. Like I've been to one away game in MLS, and it's DC, and it's because that stadium is maybe. Honestly, I can probably get there with about 2 hours. It costs me like £50 to fly, and then the tickets aren't more than 30 quid. The tickets here are really cheap, actually, even for MLS. Like my season ticket is like $600 for the whole season, and we get 30 games. Not 30 games. I'm sorry. We get 20 games, but it's the travel costs, man. It's the travel costs. That's like a plane. Like if I went to Atlanta away, I should say I've been to 2 games. I went to Atlanta away, and flying round trip is like 200, 250, probably like 200. So it's 200 just to get to Atlanta, and then you have to pay another $30 to get the ticket. You know what I mean? And then you have to get a hotel room. So it's like, what is the hotel room going to cost you? It's like $100 a night. We go on 8 rounds. Denmark in another 8-round shootout. So, lack of trains and then flying, it seems a lot. I mean, it is. It is, honestly. Like I said, I went to a DC game because they have a metro system that extends well into Maryland. So I drove 45 minutes to the metro station in Maryland, parked at the metro station, and then rode the train in for an hour and got to the stadium. And that wasn't too bad, you know? Oh, it's saved! Spainer through! Spain! Yeah, Spain they have a chance to win this. They have a chance to win the Euros. Let's see here. It hasn't appeared yet. It won't appear until the next game. The next game is Slovakia, Ukraine. We're going to at least sim into the Sunday, and then we're going to save, and that will be it for the night. So apologies we couldn't get to the friendly. I thought we might, but we've got 4 more games in the Euros, so the Euros are almost done. 4 more games in the Euros. We've got Slovakia, Ukraine, Serbia, France, and Spain in the winner of Slovakia, Ukraine. And then we've got the friendly after that. And then we've got the final. So next episode, depending on when we go live tomorrow, we'll at least clean up the quarterfinal of the Euros and the semis. And we'll see if we can get into the friendly here. So it takes a while to process because the leagues, by the way, that's detail level. I think it should be under detail level maybe. These are all the leagues that are enabled. So it's a very big database. It's a very big database. So we have every basically country enabled except Russia and Belarus. So it takes a while to process because everything is playable. But yeah, that is it for tonight. We're gonna have a save, and then we are done. So we'll be back tomorrow. For those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We will see you for the next episode, which will be 20.5, and the continuation of the preseason. Should be the conclusion of at least the Euro semifinals. So thank you so much for watching on YouTube, and we will see you in the next episode.